Welcome to the Daily Word for Daily Living. This publication is presented by Great Oaks Apostolic Church. We're located at 25687 Jefferson Avenue in the beautiful city of Murrieta, California. If you're ever in the area, we'd be so honored to have you to come and worship the Lord with us. Okay, today we're going to hear the conclusion of the matter for better or for worse. Okay, let's recap. In part 1 and part 2, we found that the Hebrew boys found themselves in a jam because the king had set up a golden image and wanted everyone to bow down and worship it. Well, the Hebrew boys knew that this was unacceptable in their standard. Therefore, they took a stance. They said, "We will not bow." The king said, "If you don't bow, you will go into a fiery furnace." They said, "King, we believe that our God will deliver us from your fiery furnace. But even if he don't, we know that our God was able. And we still will not bow before your golden image." Okay, so here we are today. They ended up actually getting put inside of that fiery furnace. I want you to know that from time to time, when you take a stance for God, things are going to take a turn for the worse. I'm here to encourage you, though. Don't you ever let go of your integrity. Let's read Daniel chapter 3, one verse 25, and listen to what it says. He answered and said, "Lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt. And the form of the 4th is like the Son of God." In your world, sometimes your world would think that they have you tied up, tangled up with their foot on your neck. I'm here to tell you, when you're in that situation, look for God, because he's going to show up. And the world will eventually see that no matter what they do to you, you always come out ahead. You see, because when the king looked in, he saw that they were loose and they had no hurt. That means no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. Don't you ever be discouraged. Lift up your head, O ye gates, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. I don't want you to ever be in distress. Don't ever feel that God has left you, because he will always step into that fire with you. You will always be the victor and never the victim. You will be the head and not the tail. No weapon formed against you will prosper. And wherever you put the sole of your foot, God said, "I'll give it to you." You will always be victorious, because you are more than conquerors. So lift up your heads. Put a smile on your face. Prepare yourself for the day and tell your day about your God. Tell your day, wait a minute, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. I will always have the victory, because I have God on my side. And if God is for us, who can be against us? Now, take all 3 of these parts and go and get the victory in Jesus' name.